The good news from the election is that you can't buy our democracy. Billionaire Clive Palmer spent nearly $100 million trying to get his party elected. Amazing amount. Result, total flop. Not one seat. In fact, even in Queensland, Palmer's home state, he's being beaten in the race for the final Senate seat by the Legalise Cannabis Party. Now, it's true, One Nation's Pauline Hanson, she's going to win in the end, that seat, that last seat, but this still is the best Queensland result for this Legalise Cannabis Party. And joining me is its party president, plus the president of Nimbin's Hemp Embassy, Michael Balderstone. Michael, I guess neither of us ever thought that you would be on the Bolt Report, but I'm so glad to see you. Clive Palmer spent nearly $100 million. What did you spend?
Maybe, well, the fees to get everyone registered were probably 30 grand, and we maybe had another 20. So on the campaign, we wouldn't have spent 20 grand.
So what does that tell you? I'm trying to do, your 70,000 tops against his 100 million. What does that tell you?
I think, I think it was very straightforward for people. They see the name Legalise Cannabis, sure, there was quite a movement away from the major parties, but the word is out there on cannabis now, and a lot of people are using it. They'd like to be able to grow their own at home because it's very expensive, the legal one, and you can't drive, Andrew. So there's a lot of, a lot of anger. It's about the driving laws, where even if people have got legal medical cannabis through a doctor, you're still not allowed to drive. That's a big problem.
Now, Michael, I don't want to hear so much about, getting high on cannabis. I'm not a fan of that. I worry it's a gateway drug. Let's not have an argument about that. But that bit worries me. But Michael, what's turned me towards your sort of thinking in one respect is that my Uncle Bert, now I'm a science and evidence guy. This is an anecdote. To me, it's not yet evidence. Had cancer. It looked really, really bad. It looked really grim. He took this and is cured. I have no idea if it's true. He took, cannabis oil and swears by it and is about to turn 80. Do you hear many stories like that?
Yeah, there are lots of stories. And look, it's not going to be a cure-all, but it's definitely got anti-cancer properties, I reckon. And there is quite a few stories, and everyone seems to react differently to it a bit. But seriously, it's about, it has great curative powers, but it's basically about pain relief. And that's possibly the most profitable business on earth, So the whole drug war is a bit of a fight about who's going to get the profits. So there's a big pharmaceutical lobby making sure it's not legal. And anyway, I applaud was it an uncle? Good on him for being game to give it a go.
Uncle Bert.
Yeah, a lot of people...
Oh, Bert's always been a little alternative, I tell you.
Yeah, good on him.
No, well, Michael, look, I couldn't have done this segment without bringing you on. He would have been on my back as well. So this is one for Uncle Bert. And thank you so much, Michael Balderstone, for coming on. And let's see, who knows? You could have a senator with a stroke of luck. We'll see. Thank you very much.